Friends, Jersey Maniac. I'm not going to edit in any pictures today, so feel free to just listen in the car as a podcast. It's always the way to go. You never need to see my stupid face anyway. Lots to cover today, so let's go. Start with Haslabs. So, the Ghost funded. And what I think we all have learned is that all of the real major vintage collection collectors are in-fucking tolerable. Like, I saw some posts and some comments that really may have been the dumbest shit I've ever seen posted online. There's very nasty too, which is weird. And now it's starting with Giant Man as well. Very, very nasty back and forth between people just really pissed that the thing was going to happen at all. Like, I don't know why people care. Like, if you don't want it, that's fine. All good. I don't know why people are rooting for it to fail. That's any Haslab. Like, that makes no sense to me. And this was very much countered by the people who very much wanted it to go through, and it got real nasty real fast. Crazy. I don't understand why. I mean, like, so let's put it this way. There's an account on Instagram that posted about the Ghost over 130 times. He wrote something along the lines of, Haslabs are fan-driven projects that require fan participation to generate buzz, or something along those lines. Folks, if you think that's in any way true, you're an idiot. An absolute and complete fucking idiot. There is no one who is supposed to sell the Haslab other than Hasbro. That's it. You think it's the fans' job to sell the Give me a fucking break. It is the dumbest thing I have ever heard. And the constant posts about it, like, listen, a Haslab is either going to fund or it's not. Like, the second it's announced, fate has already decided. That's it. For whatever reason, people like to back it on, like, the last day or the last week. That also is some of the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Like, you're getting charged the same day no matter what, so what are you waiting for? Like, you know you're getting it or not. Let's not pretend otherwise. People saw Giant Man the other day and they decided, like, oh, I'm on the fence. No, you're not. No, you're not. And if you're on the fence, you're going to FOMO it anyway, so just get it over with. No point in waiting. Same with the Ghost. You were either buying it or you were not. You decided the day you saw it. Let's not pretend otherwise. It's one thing if you can't afford it, fine. Maybe you come into some money, fine. You know, you get it that way. But again, you decided whether you want it or not as soon as you saw it. Excuse me. So to say that anyone with an Instagram or anyone with a YouTube or anything with any platform is going to convince someone to change their mind is fucking stupid. It is not going to happen. All right. Let's say the Joe team, let's say they make a Night Raven. Is that the regular plane that Cobra flies around? Like, just that purple one or blue one, whatever it is? We'll assume it is. Whatever. Night Raven. Sure. Let's assume that that's the next Haslab, just for the sake of argument. I have no idea what the next Haslab is going to be. Say they charge, I don't know, $300 for it. Okay? Now let's say that there are 100 influencers with lots of followers that are like, fuck this thing, I'm not buying it. Do you really think that that is going to have any sway whatsoever and that it's not going to back the first fucking day like Joe Haslabs typically do? Honestly. Not gonna make a fucking lick of difference. None. So let's not pretend that someone posting 130 times is somehow now taking credit and congratulating the community for getting the thing passed. It's absurd. Giant Man now. If I see any account doing this, like, I can ignore the TVC stuff, but if I see any account doing this, like, I'm going in. I'm going in for the fight because it's ridiculous. Giant Man looks very nice. Good face. The tears are garbage. Like, absolute garbage. And the fact that Ryan said, we saw that people got excited about the tears of the Engine of Vengeance, and we didn't want to do that this time to where we can't make them. Fuck you, Ryan. Fuck you. What were the tears of the Rancor? Theyre started with the Gamorrean Guard, okay, with a different face, fine. Then Cardboard and Bones, the greatest tier ever announced by Hasbro. Then Silicious Crumb. Silicious Crumb is coming with the release of this Jabba. This Black Series Jabba, is he not? Oh, so Silicious Crumb can come again. Okay. The fourth tier was a newly sculpted Luke Skywalker. Since that tier was announced, they have made the Mandalorian, Luke Skywalker, new sculpt, and then another new sculpt for the stupid fucking 2-pack with Leaping Grogu. So why, if Hasbro can release those two unlocked tiers, don't we have the tiers from the Engine of Vengeance now? Why is the Legends team so fucking scummy and bad at their job right now? It makes that alone makes me not want to get this Giant Man. I'm going to wait until after PulseCon to decide whether I want this. If they show me nothing but bullshit, they can shove this Giant Man right up their collective asses. Spite is a fine reason to not buy it. Other than that, it looks very good, and there's like over 4,000 backers now. I'm sure it'll pass with or without me, so it really doesn't matter. And if I decide to back it or not, one post. I'm going to back it, I'm not. That's it. That's it. I might not even do that. Unbelievable. But on Facebook, you already see like the argument starting. Like, someone, this looks great. You guys are fucking crazy. And stop bullying me into spending my $200. The fuck do you care? Again, you've already decided. So shut up. Just do what you're going to do. Fuck. Fan-driven fucking projects. Oh, okay. So the other morning, I wake up and I have a copyright infringement notice on Instagram. Viper Island had somehow seen my post where I called him the retard that he is and reported it for copyright because I had screenshotted him once again giving wrong information. He then went to Chaz's page, Chaz the Guru, and reported every single post that Chad made for copyright infringement as well. Can you imagine going through every single post Chaz made? It must have taken him 3 hours because there was a shitload of them. Because the guy is a constant stream of ridiculing entertainment. Like, he fucks up constantly. He is the worst person on YouTube. In our community, anyway. The fucking worst. He constantly is wrong and is just making shit up. He's not news. He's nothing. Nothing. So he should have 0 followers. So please, no joke, please. If you are subscribing to Viper Island right now, please go right now. Stop watching me. Go and unsubscribe. Please. He doesn't deserve whatever fucking trickle of money he is getting from doing these bullshit videos. So I had called him out because he said that the wolf spiders were army builders. Right. The obvious response to that, Parth Varma. That's the guy's name. Not an army builder. Anyone with a name is not an army builder. It's one fucking guy. This idiot's too stupid to fucking figure that out. So, he then, after he saw my video and copyrighted, infringed, reported me. A really stupid way of putting it. He reported me. He then made another video saying that Hasbro changed their mind at the last minute about the wolf spider and instead decided to name him Parth Varma. Oh my God. Are you telling me that this complete fucking worthless jackass who has no connection to Hasbro whatsoever, not a shot in hell they're going to talk to him? You're telling me that he knew that Hasbro just changed their mind, or do you think he's just lying again like he always does? I fucking wonder. No, I mean, again, if this man, don't invite him over your house, because if he sits on your couch, you are never getting the vaginal juices off. I imagine being so insecure that you're going through and reporting, probably, I mean, how many posts did Chaz make? 70? 80? Like, there was a ton of them. He reported all of them. Imagine being that insecure. Because he knows he's wrong, and he knows he's full of shit. Iron Ken said the other day that he posted pictures from Taiwan and claimed that they were his. This is what he does. He is not news. He has no exclusive anything. He just regurgitates all the shit that other people have posted all week and sometimes makes shit up along the way. Unsubscribe to Viper Island. Please. Please. Enough. Enough. There are so many people reporting actual news on YouTube, on Instagram, everywhere. You do not need to follow and watch Viper Goddamn Island. It is worthless. It's hot in here now. Let's stay on G.I. Joes. See where we're at with the list now. Lowlight, Firefly, Crimson Viper, Grunt, Tunnel Rat, Big Ben, Range Viper, Crimson Alley Viper, Nunchuck, Tripwire, Snow Job, Tiger Force Flint, Vipera, Snow Serpents, Chuckles, Desert Snake Eyes, Wolf Spider, now we can add Mole Rat and Shadow Tracker. 18 still. 18 figures, available in the world, still not at the major retailers in the fucking US. Still 18. Since this list started, since it started to become an issue, 2 months ago now? Give or take? What has come off the list? Eels, Valkyries, Trouble Bubbles, which fucking Pulse still hasn't shipped mine, I swear to God. There's gonna be a shitstorm of epic proportions. I will call every 15 fucking minutes if they don't ship my shit tomorrow. What did I start with? Eels, Valkyries, Trouble Bubble. 3 things have come off this list. 3. So it really just hangs around 18 at all fucking times. Like, what are you doing? This shit is here. Like, don't tell me this shit is not here. Oh, Desert Snake Eyes, actually, Amazon got that. So I just saw that before and I forgot. So, knock it down 1. 17. Shooter will come out in fucking Asia any second now. So, it'll be back up to 18. That's probably tomorrow. Because that's the way we're fucking rolling with this. Oh, like, that's the aspect of Hasbro that really drives me insane. How they are so just inconsiderate of their main source of income. Without the United States customer, Hasbro would cease to exist. Not a single shareholder would be left. Not a single person would be getting a dividend because there would be no money. But when it comes to us, they're just like, yep, they'll get it eventually. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Let them watch the rest of the world get it. They won't mind. I fucking mind. I get that there's plenty of people out there that do not care when they get their shit. I am the farthest thing from one of those people. It is bullshit that Tiger Force Flint and Vipera were announced and then in stock on fucking UK Pulse the next day, and we still don't have them. The fuck is that? Because it's not even like an Asia issue. Because people say, like, oh, it's proximity, they're made in Asia, so they come out there. No, that's not even true. Sometimes they just show up in Europe first. So what's the fucking excuse for that? Nothing comes here first. Nothing. And they don't care. It is amazing that they are not smart enough to care. You know how many people are out there now just getting their shit from other countries? It's all the time. Then shit peg warms and goes on clearance. Dumb. Dumb all around. What else we got? Oh, Crimson fucking Guards showing up at Ollie's. And that whole wave, Dusty and Zorana too. So let's reason out why that happened. So which store didn't put those on shelves? You remember? I think it was Walmart. I don't remember seeing that wave at Walmart. I definitely saw it at Target. When you think of just Crimson Guards alone, like, how long have they been sold out on Amazon at regular retail price? A long time. Long time. So sure as hell wasn't them. It wasn't any of the e-tailers. They probably don't have them either. What happened at Walmart, though? They didn't clear out the movie figures in time. So instead of doing that in a timely fashion, they cost themselves a fucking fortune by liquidating Crimson Guards. How dumb can you be? I have no proof that it's Walmart, just reasoning out using common sense. And of course, I don't have an Ollie's, and I went to the closest one, which is an hour away in Middletown, New York, and they didn't have shit. Complete waste. Waste of gas, waste of time, waste of fucking everything. I'm never doing it again. Fuck that fucking store. They've got countless hundreds locations across the U.S. now, and none in North Jersey, one of the most populated areas in the fucking country. What else? Let's get back to the community here, because I had a lot of, I don't even know what to call them. What do I call these people? So, very defensive collectors commented on some of my shit this week, which actually doesn't happen often. Which, like, I'm not against. Like, I'm actually all for discussions and disagreements and all of that stuff. Like, I'm all for it. I don't think when someone is making a point that you should argue with them in a douchebaggy way. That's not really something I don't do that, but it is just the go-to in the community for the most part. So I called something vintage collection dead scale, and people got real fucking offended by it, and they don't understand. Like, the vintage collection is in no danger. I never said otherwise. I said that 112 sells double than 118, and that's true. That I have the proof to back up. But that doesn't mean the vintage collection is in trouble, okay? But the scale is dead. How many 3 3/4 figures, collector figures, not fucking bullshit that they make for kids, but collector lines at 3 3/4 are at retail? One. The fucking vintage collection. That's it. You want to say retro Star Wars? Again, that's going to be gone any second now. So, not even counting that. It's a fucking clearance line. It's garbage. Don't say the Hammond collection either. That's a kid's line. I think the Amber collection, when they were smart enough to be making that, actually, I can't even say that. That didn't sell either. Like, they tried. They tried to make collector stuff, and it just didn't sell enough. It's weird that they're still coming out with dinosaurs. And, like, just like the movies are done now. Just stop. Enough. But whatever. Let them do what they want. It doesn't matter. Anyway, very defensive about it, and I don't feel as though that should be the necessary way of having arguments with fellow collectors online. But it's just the go-to. It's let's insult someone as hard as possible. Now, when someone starts that way, I will completely fire back. No question. I don't go into it that way. Like, if someone says something that I feel as though is wrong, I'll just say, like, no, I don't think that's right. But it's a shame. That's never going to change. That's just how the fucking community is. I was just thinking about that, though. There's no need for us to be nasty to each other all the time. You know? Nothing is really accomplished. Like, you can have normal disagreements. A lot of people are babies, though. Just are. Like, I had some douchebag today. Show me the data of you got on the vintage collection. I'll wait. The fucker had 50 followers. Like, he doesn't know jack shit. Like, I'm not answering you. Go away. Oh, wait. You literally don't know dick. Anyway. Do I have anything else? I don't know if I do. Black Series still sucks. I don't even, like, PulseCon's coming. What are we even going to see, man? Like, what are we going to see that's going to matter? The No Way Home wave, I mean, God, that if that wave peg warms for even 1 second, you will never hear the end of it from me, ever. So you fuckers better be out there buying it. All you people have been crying about it for the last, 2 years? When did that movie come out? It is amazing that the movie waves typically teleport to the US, and for whatever reason, the No Way Home wave still isn't done. And there was no secret about that movie. Like, we saw everything. Like, we knew that Garfield and Fuckface were going to be in the movie. We knew Lizard was there. We knew Doc Ock. Like, what was the secret? Like, usually Marvel really prepares, excuse me, legends for what's coming. This time it was like a Grogu level secret. Why? And even then, what took them this fucking long? But yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to pounce on that one. So, if that wave peg warms for even a fucking minute, you'll never hear the end of it. Ever. Because fuck the fucking MCU and fuck their worthless figures. When I did go to Ollie's, they were everywhere. Everywhere. Multiple waves of garbage bullshit MCU. And the Snake Eyes movie, because movie figures sell like shit. Outside of Star Wars, they sell like shit. They pretty much always have. Oh, man. So what else are we going to say? We better be able to pre-order the Buzzer and Ripper wave and see a whole other wave. That would be real disappointing. Joe Team is typically not disappointing, so let's hope they don't bombard us with 900 repaints and really waste our time. You never know, though. Lots of Tiger Force left to do. You buying Tiger Force? Like, tell me in the comments. Just a quick yes, I'm buying Tiger Force, or no, I'm not. Like, I don't want them. Nor am I buying every mold twice. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, Hasbro makes $1 billion a year. They profit about 200 million, give or take. That's after all expenses, paying the fucking worthless CEO his 9 million, all the operating costs, paying all the employees, give or take 200 million. And again, that information's online. I'm not making it up. One of the pandemic years, they made 400 million and then decided to fucking raise the price and change the boxes just to make sure that they never made that much again. Got rid of all these new collectors that they love to fucking talk about all the time. Brilliant job. Nice. All they had to do is keep everything the same. It's unbelievable. What else? What else? What else? What else? Is there anything else? I don't think so. Oh, so we'll get maybe some more. It'd be very interesting to see how long the fucking Power Rangers panel is even going to be, and whether or not they're really going to offer those two role play items as a Haslab like we've been hearing about. I doubt it. I mean, and if they do, who the fuck is buying it? Like those things always go on clearance. Like who's going to pay a Haslab price for those? Not me. In Star Wars, whatever. Don't care. Just don't care. The lines are just so bad that I literally don't care. Like the fact that people are excited about a Princess Leia in the vintage collection. What the hell is the matter with you? How many fucking Princess Leias do you need? But it's in the fucking pipeline, and people are like, oh man, new Leia. Oh my god. This is why the lines suck, because you don't demand more. There's fucking thousands of Star Wars characters you're excited about. I mean, I'll count. I want to know how many Leias have come out in the vintage collection already. Since 2010, I think that line started. I guarantee you there's plenty. Plenty that you don't need another one. I think that's all we got. Follow me on Instagram, JerseyManiac_collector, and smash the fucking like and subscribe button. Or don't. I don't care. See ya.